Item hash SCP-2186. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2186 is to be kept in a 0.9x0.3x0.3 m screened enclosure suitable for non-anomalous specimens of Charmeleonscaper. Specific procedures for habitat care and maintenance are detailed in Document 2186-A. Interaction with SCP-2186 is to be kept at a minimum in order to prevent unnecessary stress that might trigger SCP-2186's anomalous properties. Feeding, habitat maintenance, and medical examinations are the only times at which interaction is permissible. SCP-2186 is not to be removed from containment except in cases of medical emergency. Description: SCP-2186 is an adult female Namako chameleon Charmeleonscaper. Physically, it differs from non-anomalous representatives of its species only by its lack of chromatophores, rendering it unable to change its color in response to external stimuli. SCP-2186's anomalous properties become apparent when SCP-2186 is threatened, provoked, or otherwise made uncomfortable. All surfaces and objects within a 50-meter radius of SCP-2186 begin to gradually take on the color and texture of SCP-2186's skin. After approximately 2 minutes of exposure, the exterior surfaces of affected objects become identical to SCP-2186's skin state, henceforth referred to as Stage 1 transformation. If SCP-2186's agitation is maintained, the interiors of affected objects begin to gradually transform into biological matter identical to that of SCP-2186. Full transformation state, henceforth referred to as Stage 2 transformation, occurs after approximately 5 minutes. Stage 1 transformation gradually reverses if SCP-2186 returns to a calm state or is removed from the vicinity of affected objects, but Stage 2 transformation is seemingly permanent. See test log for further details. Discovery: SCP-2186 was recovered from the home of the Mystery S. The SCP Foundation was notified to SCP-2186's presence by Mr. S himself, who had made several panicked calls to local and national law enforcement agencies detailing SCP-2186's anomalous behavior. Foundation field agents who entered Mr. S's property observed that a large area of the house had undergone Stage 2 transformation. SCP-2186 itself was located in its vivarium, exhibiting clear signs of vitamin deficiency, malnutrition, and stress. SCP-2186 was seized by the Foundation, and all affected objects were removed from the site and catalogued. Based on observation of SCP-2186's living area at its discovery site, as well as testimony given by Mr. S during questioning, SCP-2186 had been allowed to develop a state of extreme agitation due to its inadequately maintained environment, poor diet, and general state of neglect. However, Mr. S claimed to have followed an online guide to Charmeleonscaper care to the best of his ability, and denied that SCP-2186 was in ill health upon its containment by the Foundation. He also claimed to have ordered SCP-2186 from a well-known and respectable online pet retailer specializing in exotic reptiles. Mr. S was retained for observation and study. SCP-2186 underwent medical examination upon containment, and is currently in good health. Investigation into the online pet retailer used by Mr. S have thus far unearthed nothing of note, and the guide the subject claims to have used has not yet been found.